I don't know how many of you know Purvis Young's work. You're surrounded by it. An instrumental Miami artist, a folk artist who lived in Overtown. My dad, who was a school teacher and taught in different schools, including one in Overtown, would see him. He was a house man who just collects scraps. But through his art, he told a story. He told the story of Miami. He told the story of his struggles, of his pain. My brother and I bought one of his, this is my brother Charlie. He's actually my older brother, believe it or not. And my younger brother Paolo with me. But Charlie and I bought a Purvis Young that hangs in my.
Was it in Micanopy?
I forget where, but it hangs in
Way up north, South Georgia and North Florida.
So it hangs in my living room. It's so fun to be here with friends. And like-minded, folks who care about Miami, who care about our bay, who care about our community, who care about Pancho the crocodile, who care about seahorses, and who care about one another to celebrate in this room. And I just think that it's kind of beautiful that we're surrounded by Purvis. Purvis, someone who was ignored for all of his life until he found his recognition. I remember walking into the Smithsonian and seeing his work there. And I think in many ways, Purvis can remind us about our role, right? Our role as witnesses, our role as people who connect with our daily lives and can express ourselves. And as we look at our birthdays, each of us have birthdays, each of us celebrate our lives. It's good to take moments like this to reflect. So I just want to tell you, as a 61-year-old, living in a world that isn't so happy for me right now. It's not so happy with the stuff that's happening in Washington with the EPA being dissolved. It's not such a happy world as I see science being decimated, the enterprise of science being decimated in this nation. Not such a happy world with all the polarization and the hate. It is refreshing to see that even people like Purvis, who lived among pain, could create such lasting beauty. And I guess my challenge to you all, who are mostly younger, is that you can do that every day of your lives. You can look at whatever struggle or stuff that's around you and turn ruins into poetry. Just like we turn the horrible crocodile's death that we eulogized in this room into a story that made international news across I don't know how many newspapers because of the performance, the art that we created. So by tapping into our creativity, we can effectuate change, we can make a difference, and united, we can ensure that places like this continue serving the thousands of children, thousands of children who become the future leaders that help our economy, our society, and our